Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be doing my favorite quotes and readings from the month of April. I have this book that I read every day, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage. I will go ahead and link this down below. And let's go ahead and get into it. I hope you all are doing good today and this week and this month. Okay, so the first one I have is April 1st. This is happiness. How would you recognize happiness unless you knew what unhappiness felt like? It's hard to have one without the other. Absolutely. You know, a lot of times most of the time we don't want to deal with the bad days or the hard times or the things that, we don't like. But without those, we even wouldn't be able to appreciate the good things that are happening to us. So you do need, the unhappy days, the unhappy moments in order to appreciate the happy times. The next one is April 10th. Be willing to be surprised. We must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. It's a quote by Joseph Campbell. If you were able to control each detail, you might feel safer, but the magic is often in the unknown. The beauty is in the surprises, and the grace is in the unexpected moments. Let go, surrender, ease up, sit back, and simplify. Allow the magic to happen, and it will. This is actually really good for me because I have a really hard time with planning, which planning is good. I do believe in planning things, but I take it to the extreme. So if I have everything planned, and I may not even tell anybody. In my mind, though, I have my day checked off and planned for the whole thing. And then, somebody comes along, like mostly it's Cheyenne because she's the one I'm usually with. She'll come along and be like, oh, can we do this or that? And I'm like, I will freak out a lot of times, in my mind. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, no, we can't. I have a whole, and it's like, calm down. It's not a big deal, Yeah, we can do that. Or no, can we wait till later? Yeah. So that's something good for me to hear because I do struggle with that. Okay, so the next one I have is April 11th. Self-compassion first. Compassion is the most generous gift you can give yourself. Show yourself the same mercy, sympathy, and kindness that you bestow upon others. It's difficult to show compassion toward others if you don't show it to yourself first. Start with you and then allow it to spread outward. It will, I promise. This is a good thing, I think, for a lot of people, is we're so kind and forgiving to other people, but when it comes to ourselves, a lot of times we see the bad and what we could improve on and what we need to do better. And, be kind to yourself. Let yourself, we're allowed to make mistakes or not be perfect, or see the perfection in what you've done. See the good that you do rather than the bad that you didn't complete. So, I did all this stuff and I crossed off 8 things off my list, but I had 10 things on my list. Ugh, but I did 8. That's what we should focus on, is the 8 that we did, not the 2 that we didn't get to. The next one I have is April 14th. Your feelings are always right. When it comes to how you feel, you are always right. Do not question whether what you feel is acceptable or unacceptable. Whatever your feelings are, you are entitled to have them. Your feelings can be a window to your highest self. Listen to them and honor them. That's good because a lot of times, I know I do this sometimes, it's like, oh, why do I feel that? I shouldn't let them get to me, or I shouldn't do this or that, or I shouldn't feel that. But, it's the way you feel. So acknowledge it and accept it, and then you can move on from there. But until you acknowledge and accept your feelings, it's not going to work. So yeah, your feelings, our feelings are relevant. The next one I have is April 15th. You can forgive without accepting. You forgive in service of yourself so that you will not be held hostage to negativity. Forgiveness is not acceptance. It's merely releasing something that doesn't serve you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you consent to what occurred, only that you've consciously decided to let go in an effort to move forward with a sense of peace. That's really great to hear, because to see, because a lot of times, you don't, just because you forgive somebody for doing a wrong to you doesn't mean that you accept what they did, or that it was okay what they did. It wasn't okay that they hurt you, or it wasn't okay that they did something, or, but you can still forgive them and move on from that. And you can even still stay, with that person in a friendship or a relationship, but it doesn't mean you accept it. And also, a lot of times that will be a learning lesson for the other person, that, hey, wow, I didn't realize that would hurt you so much. So they can also learn from it as well. The next one, April 19th. Compassion will shift you. Be more kind than you think is necessary. Offer your seat to a stranger. Smile. Say a loving word. Believe in others. Think generous thoughts. Your compassion will change the course of someone's life, and in the midst of that, it will change yours too. That's always beautiful. Just be compassionate, That's enough said. Next one I have is April 20th. Do what you love in the one life you've got. As cliche as it may sound, you can do what you love. Doing what you love is a choice and a commitment to yourself with no excuses permitted. Spend time losing yourself in what you enjoy. If you want to paint, paint. If you want to write, write. If you enjoy losing yourself in a novel, then read the book. If you want to walk barefoot in the grass, do that. Schedule it if you must. Set aside a few minutes daily or one day a week whenever you can. Just don't allow a lifetime to pass before you commit to doing the things you truly enjoy. All the small moments add up and become the life you live. So don't trudge through the moments, but turn them into the steps in the magnificent dance that is your life. That's beautiful, because I know a lot of times, we get so caught up in the day-to-day things and the, just day-to-day life, and just like surviving through life and just trudging through that. We don't take time to enjoy ourselves and do things that we enjoy. A lot of times, especially, as parents or as women, we tend to like please other people. I know that's one of my things. And so it's always like taking care of another person, making sure they're okay, making sure they have what they need, making sure they, are doing what they need to do, that we don't take time for ourselves to do what we enjoy. So we need to make sure that we take care of ourselves and make sure our cups are full as well, so that we do have that to give to other people. Okay, April 27th. Look forward. Looking back won't move you forward. Let the past go. Move on with grace and wisdom that you've learned from every yesterday. Forgive yourself everything. You can't change what didn't happen or shift what did. Instead, live in this moment and look for all the beautiful possibility that today is filled with. That's always good, because, a lot of times as humans we tend to like look back and, oh, I wish I would have done this, or I should have done that, or, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it's done. So all we can do is accept it and move forward and look forward to the future and live in the present, because there's always good to come. Always good in the moment. April 28th. This is the last one. Live your own version of success. Lots of folks will have well-intentioned opinions on what success looks like, but the only true version of success is the one you choose for yourself. If your definition of success is money and material wealth, go for it. If it's living the lifestyle of a nomad and settling down in a small town and working a 9-to-5 job, go for that. If it's following the path less traveled, do that. If it's following the path often trekked, then follow that path. The choice is yours. There is no wrong version of success. There is only what success is to you. And don't forget that you can always change your vision of success, whether you are 20, 40, or 70 years old. The important thing is to always live your own version of a successful life. I think that's awesome. A lot of times other people have good intentions, but you can't live life for them. You have to live life for yourself and what you consider successful. And everybody's view of success is different. Everybody's dreams are different. One person might want to be extremely financially rich, and another person is happy living in a little cabin in the woods. Both are great. whatever works for you. So let me know how you all are doing. I hope you all are doing good. Consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you. Click the like button and consider sharing this. And I hope you all are having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.